Sleeping in the wrong position can be just as harmful as a poor diet or a sedentary lifestyle. Yes, that's right. While many people worry about what they eat or how many hours they spend at the gym, they ignore the fact that they spend a third of their lives lying down, often in the worst way possible. And the price for that? Chronic pain, premature aging, persistent fatigue, and even respiratory problems that no one associates with sleep. You may be thinking you've always slept this way and never had a problem, but the body demands payment sooner or later. That neck pain when you wake up, it could be from your position. The feeling of being constantly tired even after 8 hours in bed. That could be it too. And the good part of all this? It's possible to fix it. You don't need to change your mattress today or spend a fortune. Just understand what's behind the problem. Throughout this content, you'll discover exactly what's happening while you sleep, and how small changes in how you lie down can completely transform your nights and your days. We're going to reveal the worst sleeping position and what it could be doing to your health without you realizing it. Get ready, because the answer may surprise you. 1. The importance of sleeping position. Sleeping well goes far beyond closing your eyes and dozing off. The position you adopt during the night directly affects your energy during the day, your focus, bowel function, and even your skin's appearance. If you wake up tired, with back pain, or with facial creases, the way you sleep could be the big culprit. And no, this is not an exaggeration. Your posture in bed carries enormous weight over your quality of life, especially as the years go by. By age 40, the body no longer tolerates the same abuses as in youth. Sleeping any old way starts to come at a high price. Poor digestion, persistent pain, and that feeling of never fully resting. And that directly impacts how you face the next day. Waking up irritable, unfocused, with a stiff body. Sound familiar? Sleep quality is connected to nearly everything in your body, like a central gear. Beyond fatigue, bad posture affects your appearance, especially the skin on your face and chest. Sleeping with pressure on the pillow, for example, accelerates the formation of expression lines, not to mention the hormonal impact, which messes with everything. Weight, appetite, memory. Everything starts to become unbalanced. And then, no matter how many supplements you take or how well you eat, the results are never the same if your sleep is bad. The way the brain processes information is also affected when your sleep position is wrong. This messes with your memory, reasoning, and even your mood. Have you noticed how poor sleep makes you more impatient? That happens because the mind can't fully shut off when the body is on alert, and an uncomfortable position keeps the body on alert the entire time. So, taking care of your sleep posture isn't frivolous. It's high-level self-care. Just like you care for your diet and physical exercise, your bed posture needs to be part of that equation. And the best part? You can adjust it with simple changes, like the right pillow height and a mattress that supports your body. Small gestures with big rewards. 2. Sleeping on your back. Benefits and precautions. Sleeping on your back can be a true ally to your health, especially for those who already deal with lower back or neck pain. In this position, the spine is naturally aligned, which helps distribute body weight evenly. This reduces pressure points and avoids that typical discomfort of tossing and turning all night trying to find a comfortable position. It's like giving your vertebrae a vacation. One of the bonuses of this position is aesthetic. Yes, sleeping on your back helps prevent those wrinkles caused by face-to-pillow friction. By keeping your face upward, you reduce skin compression and even improve circulation. And more, your neck thanks you too, since it avoids those strange twists that leave everything locked up in the morning. A beauty, literally. But of course, like everything in life, there's a catch. If you suffer from snoring or sleep apnea, sleeping on your back can make things worse. Gravity can cause the tongue to fall slightly backward and block the airways. In such cases, a simple tip is to slightly elevate the head of the bed. You can use wooden blocks or even an adjustable base. It makes a difference. Additionally, the pillow in this position needs to be medium height. No high pillows that push your chin to your chest. And for extra support in your lower back, place a pillow under your knees. It seems like a small thing, but this trick relieves pressure on your back and helps keep your body relaxed all night. Try it just once and you'll understand. Sleeping on your back is a smart choice, as long as you take the right precautions. With the proper pillow and a slight incline, you can transform your sleep experience. It's a posture that brings elegance even in rest, silent, centered, and full of hidden benefits. You just need to set the right scene to reap the rewards. 3. Sleeping on your side. Which side to choose? Sleeping on your side is usually the most common position, and for good reason. It brings comfort, reduces back pain, and improves breathing. But the side you choose makes all the difference. Sleeping on your left side is a choice that directly benefits your digestion. It helps the stomach do its job, preventing acids from rising into the esophagus and reducing that annoying reflux that shows up after dinner. Besides that, the left side stimulates lymphatic drainage, which can help reduce swelling, especially in the legs and ankles. On the other hand, people who sleep on the right side need to be extra cautious. This position can compress the vena cava, a major vein responsible for returning blood to the heart. For people with heart problems or sensitive circulation, this can worsen symptoms. For those with lower back or hip pain, the fetal position, with legs bent and a pillow between the knees, can be a true balm. This small detail aligns the hips and relieves pressure on the spine. It's worth trying with a firm, supportive pillow, even a full-body pillow, the long ones that wrap around your whole body. It's also important to pay attention to the pillow height for your head. When sleeping on your side, the ideal is that it fully fills the space between your ear and the mattress, keeping your neck aligned with your spine. A pillow that's too low lets the neck sag, too high, and it tilts everything. Comfort is in the details here, and those details make all the difference when it's time to wake up refreshed. Sleeping on your side can be a great ally to your health, if done correctly. Choosing the left side and using the right supports transforms your night. And really, just seeing how the body responds. Less pain, less reflux, more lightness upon waking. Makes you want to keep the habit. It's a simple adjustment, but with powerful effect. 4. Sleeping on your stomach. Why to avoid it? Sleeping on your stomach seems comfortable to many people, but it's one of the most problematic positions out there. By turning your neck to the side for hours, you create silent tension that builds up. Many people wake up with a stiff neck or locked upper spine, not understanding why. The culprit, most of the time, is the habit of sleeping on your stomach. Furthermore, this position puts pressure on internal organs and interferes with breathing. People who sleep this way breathe more shallowly, which affects deep relaxation. Not to mention the digestive system also suffers. The stomach gets compressed and reflux tends to worsen. And one more important detail, sleeping with your face pressed into the pillow accelerates the appearance of wrinkles and permanent skin marks. If turning on your side or sleeping on your back seems impossible right now, you can make some adaptations. A pillow with a hollow center, for example, allows your face to rest with less pressure. Placing a small pillow under your pelvis also helps reduce the curve of your lower back, easing the strain. It's not ideal, but it's better than leaving your body completely unprotected. The healthiest path is to start retraining your body to sleep on your side. It may take time. Of course, no one changes sleep position overnight. A good start is to lie on your side with supportive pillows, and if you wake up on your stomach in the middle of the night, just turn over again, no guilt. Gradually, the body learns. It's like training a new habit, only with your eyes closed. Sleeping on your stomach might feel cozy, but the price comes in the form of pain, poor digestion, and even skin problems. Changing this habit is an investment in well-being, and like any good investment, it requires attention, patience, and consistency. Your body will thank you for every night slept more consciously. 5. Nighttime habits that harm your sleep. Many people rush around all day, and when they finally lie in bed, they simply can't switch off. The culprit might be their nighttime habits, which greatly interfere with sleep quality. One of the biggest villains is excessive screen use before bed. The blue light emitted by phones, tablets, and TVs tricks the brain into thinking it's still daytime. The result? Sleep doesn't come, or it comes light and fragmented. Another harmful habit is eating too much or choosing the wrong foods at dinner. That late-night pizza, soda, or coffee after 6 p.m. can turn your night into a digestive battlefield. The body spends the night working to process all that, when you should be resting. And the worst part, the next day, you wake up with a heavy head and no energy. Some people also engage in highly stimulating activities close to bedtime, like intense workouts or action-packed movies. The body might be tired, but the mind is in overdrive, making it hard to relax. In those cases, it's best to leave heavy workouts for the morning or early afternoon. At night, the rhythm needs to slow down, like a symphony that softens gradually. One detail few people notice is the anxiety caused by trying to sleep. That's right. Watching the clock, counting hours of sleep, forcing your body to sleep at all costs, all of that has the opposite effect. When sleep is treated as an obligation, it turns into pressure, and when the body feels pressured, it stays alert. It's a cycle that needs to be gently broken. Avoiding these habits doesn't require drastic changes. Just pay attention and adjust little by little. Swap your phone screen for a light book, eat dinner earlier, and take a gentle walk in the late afternoon. Those are great starting points. The important thing is to understand that sleep starts before you lie down. It's built throughout the day, especially in the final hours. 6. Habits that improve sleep quality. Establishing a regular routine is one of the pillars of restorative sleep. Going to bed and waking up at the same time every day, including weekends, helps the body understand when it's time to shut down. The brain works on rhythms and loves predictability. When these times vary too much, the body loses its rhythm, and sleep becomes an offbeat samba, hard to get back in sync. Including relaxing activities before bed is like setting the stage for rest. Reading a good book, something light, like a gentle novel or inspiring stories, helps to wind down. Meditating for a few minutes, listening to soft music, or even practicing mindful breathing are simple but highly effective tools. You don't need to become a monk. Just 10 minutes can make a difference. Physical exercise is also a powerful ally, as long as it's done at the right time. Walks in the early morning or afternoon help regulate sleep hormones and improve mood. At night, avoid high-energy activities like running or intense weightlifting. Replace them with stretching or gentle yoga, which help the body understand it's time to slow down. Another habit that makes a difference is adding calming teas to your routine. Chamomile, for instance, has a relaxing effect and helps ease daily tension. Valerian, despite its strong flavor, has proven results in fighting insomnia. You can create a pleasant ritual. Prepare the tea calmly, sit in a quiet corner, and drink it as if it were a hug before bed. It's simple, but it transforms. Building quality sleep is like tending a garden. It requires consistency, attention, and conscious choices. Creating a more harmonious night is not a luxury. It's self-care. And when you realize you're waking up more refreshed, with a clear mind and a light body, you understand that every small gesture is worth it. The quality of your day starts the night before. 7. Create the ideal sleep environment. Sleep quality is deeply linked to the environment you sleep in. And we're not talking about luxury, but care. Keeping the bedroom temperature between 60 and 67 degrees Fahrenheit is one of the first steps. The body relaxes better in cooler environments, and this even reduces night awakenings. A good air conditioner, a silent fan, or well-positioned windows can make all the difference. Light is another factor that directly interferes with deep sleep. Sleeping with the TV on, with standby lights, or even with a street lamp shining through the window confuses the brain. Blackout curtains, sleep masks, or even an amber night light for pre-sleep moments help keep the environment suitable. Total darkness is almost like a direct invitation to deep, restorative rest. Noise is also a sneaky sleep thief. Even if you think you've gotten used to it, the brain continues to register these stimuli. Noises from neighbors, cars passing by, or even a dripping faucet can disrupt the natural sleep cycle. Simple solutions like white noise, using apps or specific devices, fans, or earplugs can help a lot to minimize these stimuli. The air in the room also deserves attention. Sleeping in a stuffy, poorly ventilated space can cause a feeling of suffocation and even worsen allergies. If possible, leave a window slightly open or invest in an air purifier. Plants like pothose, snake plant, or lavender also help filter the air and bring a calm energy to the space. An airy room is an invitation to relaxation. Lastly, keep the room clean, organized, and welcoming. A messy environment creates mental noise. Clothes thrown around, unmade bed, too many objects lying around. All of this adds weight. Making the bed, keeping the room with minimal visual stimuli, and investing in pleasant scents like lavender or vanilla can transform your night. The place where you sleep needs to be a sanctuary, not a storage room. 8. The right choice of mattress and pillow. Choosing the right mattress and pillow is one of the most overlooked aspects when talking about sleep quality. But that's exactly where the secret lies. A mattress that's already sagging or over 10 years old could be wrecking your back without you realizing it. The ideal is to find a balance between firmness and comfort. No hard as a board or sponge soft mattresses. The middle ground gives real support and rest. For those who sleep on their back, a medium support mattress and a medium height pillow that keeps the head aligned with the spine are ideal. A good example is memory foam pillows, which mold to the neck's contour. Those who sleep on their side should look for a higher and firmer pillow, capable of filling the space between the ear and the shoulder. This prevents the neck from tilting and waking up with pain from becoming routine. Those who still sleep on their stomach should prefer a very thin pillow, or even none at all, depending on comfort. Placing a small pillow under the pelvis also helps relieve spinal curvature. In these cases, pillows with a hollow center can also reduce pressure on the face and neck, avoiding that morning stiffness. It's a small detail that prevents a lot of discomfort. Regarding materials, it's worth investing in products that respect your body. Latex, for example, is a durable, supportive, and hypoallergenic option. Memory foam offers support and comfort, being great for those with joint pain. Feather pillows are extremely soft but offer less support. Ideal only for stomach sleepers or those who need a softer feeling when lying down. Remember, mattress and pillow aren't luxuries, they're health tools. They support the body for a third of our lives, and when well chosen, they help prevent pain, improve mood, and ensure energy to face the day. If possible, test before buying. Lie down, turn, feel. Your sleep is worth that care. 9. Small relaxation rituals. Our body loves routine, and the brain even more so. When you repeat certain gestures before bed, you create a kind of mental trigger that signals, now it's time to rest. It can be something simple, like arranging the pillows the same way every night, turning off the lights calmly, or even applying hand cream with slow movements. These small rituals, done with intention, have huge power. A good example of a ritual is repeating a comforting phrase before closing your eyes. Something like, "It's all okay, I did my best today," or "Now it's time to shut down." It might seem silly, but this helps the brain slow down, easing the mental whirlwind. It's like giving a clear sign that the day phase is over and there's nothing more to solve for now. You can also associate a scent with the moment of relaxation. A diffuser with lavender essential oil, for example, or even a spray on the pillow. Over time, your brain will recognize this scent as part of your sleep routine and start preparing automatically to sleep. It's like teaching a baby to sleep. Only the baby, in this case, is you, with more bills to pay. If you want something even more immersive, you can create a nighttime mini spa. A warm shower with soft lighting, a hot tea in bed, instrumental music in the background. Nothing too fancy, just care for yourself. Even lighting a scented candle or writing 2 or 3 lines in a gratitude journal already makes a difference. These are small acts, but they nourish body and mind at the same time. These gestures, done daily, become emotional anchors. The secret isn't inventing a hard-to-maintain ritual, but choosing something that makes sense to you and repeating it. Over time, sleep comes more easily because it understands you're gently inviting it to come closer. Rest starts long before closing your eyes. 10. When to seek professional help. Sometimes the problem with sleep isn't solved just by adjusting routines or buying a new pillow. In some cases, it's necessary to take the next step and seek specialized help. If you have loud snoring that sounds like a truck engine and wake up tired even after 8 hours of sleep, you might be dealing with sleep apnea. This disorder makes breathing stop for seconds multiple times a night, and the body suffers. Another warning sign is persistent insomnia. If it's been over a month that you're struggling to fall asleep or wake up in the middle of the night unable to get back to sleep, something's not working right. It's not laziness, lack of effort, or positive thinking that solves this. It's a case of evaluating deeper causes with a professional. There is treatment, and it can change your life. Disorders like sleepwalking, frequent nightmares, nighttime anxiety, or even that waking up tired every day may be linked to physical or emotional imbalances. And the most important thing, you don't have to live like this. Taking care of your sleep is taking care of your overall health. It's like tuning the engine of a car you drive every day. If it stalls at night, everything will be harder during the day. Many people resist seeing a doctor thinking they'll just hear the old recommendation to take medicine. But actually, treatment may include anything from habit adjustments to specific and natural therapies. There are sleep clinics, simple tests, and follow-ups that show how your body is reacting. And knowing this brings huge relief, because insomnia isn't drama, it's a symptom. If you feel you've tried everything and still don't sleep well, know that seeking help isn't a sign of weakness, but of wisdom. Sleep isn't a whim, it's a basic need, like breathing. When you recognize this and seek the right support, you take the first step toward a lighter, healthier, and above all, happier life. Now that you know the deep impact sleeping position can have on your health, what will you do with this knowledge? Will you keep ignoring the signs your body sends every morning, or will you finally take control of your rest? The truth is, no one deserves to wake up more tired than when they went to bed. And the most unfair part is knowing that many of those aches and discomforts could be avoided with small adjustments. Reflect. How many poorly slept nights will you still accept as normal? How many times will you blame stress or age when the problem might be in the way you lie down? Quality sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity, and it's within your reach. By the way, I want to hear from you. Which of these tips do you already follow? And which one are you planning to try tonight? Tell me here in the comments, because your experience can help other people too. Also, subscribe to the channel, turn on notifications, and keep following the content. Here, you'll learn everything no one ever told you about health and well-being.